Tori.
Hello, Alan.
How are you doing? Thanks for coming into the studio and tell us about your new single and album.
New single is called Trouble's Lament, and it's off the album Unrepentant Geraldines, which will be out in May.
Yep. Well, the single Trouble's Lament was my per pick here on Scotland69 AM last week. It's a fantastic single.
Thank you.
Maybe I shouldn't say this, but I think it's the first one of your singles that's actually hit me first time. Usually your singles with me are growers, but this one, first time I heard that, wham, that was it. I hope that's not insulting you.
No, it doesn't insult me at all. I reckon I am a grower in life, so I'm happy that the single kind of sizzled for you.
Tell me how the song came about.
Well, I was born in North Carolina, and I grew up listening to all kinds of great storytellers, but there were people in my family who loved Johnny Cash. And I guess not so long ago, within the last couple of years, my husband was playing our teenage daughter some Stevie Ray Vaughan. And it's possible that the mixture of those combinations just woke something back up in my brain.
Right. Speaking from a Brit's point of view, the station director here actually listened to it and he said, there's a bit of Kate Bush in it.
That's funny. Oh, fair enough. She's a great lady. She's amazing. She's an amazing lady. So that's always a wonderful compliment. I guess as a minister's daughter, I was brought up, my dad was a Methodist minister, and his mom was a missionary. She was part Scottish.
Oh.
Yeah, so I had that Bible. Satan was chasing me all the time, as far as she was concerned. She would look at me and say, I know what you're thinking, young lady. I'm saying, I haven't done anything. She'd have her Bible right there banging it on the table.
That sounds like a Scot, yes. Obviously, you've had a long and successful career. Long may it continue, Tori. Of your favourite artists, if you had to choose one that you'd like to work with, who would it be?
Well, there's so many. There's so many that you'd love to work with. Prince, how great is he? He's come to a couple of the shows when I'm in Minneapolis, and he was such an influence on me wanting to be a live performer and a strong live performer.
Right.
So when I saw Purple Rain, and I realized not just a great songwriter, but then how he can deliver live, it just really got me thinking.
Right. So you are not one of these performers that gets nervous performing live?
Well, Alan, I've been around a long time now, so it's exciting. I think it's really exciting to play. I would say playing with an orchestra is a bit nerve-wracking because they don't jam.
Right.
There's no space for you to kind of look over at the drummer and think, okay, take a couple bars while I breathe.
Right.
So when I was playing with Matt Chamberlain live, one of the great drummers alive, he would do that. But you can't look at an orchestra and kind of say, okay, let's just start grooving. It doesn't work like that. If it's not on the page, forget it. They will leave you behind.
Okay. Very good, Tori, yes. Right, now, about the album, where does the title Unrepentant Geraldines come from?
Well, I was in Ireland, and there was a picture of Geraldine from the artist Daniel McLeish, and she was looking very penitent, looking up at that Virgin Mary. And here I sound like my Scottish grandmother. I looked at Geraldine and I said, I know what you're thinking, sunshine. You are not praying. You're waiting for some very tall, dark, and handsome to show up. And sure enough, I started reading this story, Irish stories from the 19th century, about Geraldine. And then I started thinking about all the things that women have maybe had to apologize for, that men didn't have to apologize for when they were thinking it. And then I thought about being 50 and being unapologetic for that, thinking, all right, let's go rock.
Right. Well, obviously, we've been playing the single, and we look forward to getting the album and playing tracks from that. It sounds absolutely brilliant the way you've described it. The title alone sold it to me, but your description sells it even more. Thanks for taking the time for coming into the studio, Tori.
Thanks so much. Thank you for having me.
Right. Thank you. Bye.
Rock on.
Rock on, Tori. Bye. That was the wonderful Tori Amos there.